Hello, good morning. Let's start with our session. Okay, in our last class Saturday, we have discussed about how to work with connection-oriented architecture. So we'll continue to do that. Okay, so we have few steps for that. The first one, declare namespace. So we have two namespaces using system.data, using system.data.sql client. So the next step, second step, create connection. Okay, so SQL connection, SCON object name equals to new SQL connection. Here you need to specify the connection string. So how you are connecting with database, the same connection string we are doing here. So data source equal to dot, database equal to database name. Okay. So one more is integrated security, true or false will be there. So that when we are writing with program, we will say that. So here, if it is SQL authentication, you need to provide user ID and password. If it is a Windows authentication, you don't need to pass user ID password. Okay. Now the next one is what? Open the connection. So yeah, actually this SQL connection class consists of so this SQL connection class consists of two methods. One is open and close. So if this class consists means what? We need to create one object to that one. Anyway, we created object. So what is the syntax for calling a method means what? Object name dot method name. So object name is con and method name is open. So that's it. Okay. Now the next one is pass the query. So this SQL client, this namespace consists of all the ADO.NET related code. So it consists of one class called SQL command class. It is used to pass the query. Okay. SQL command cmd equal to new SQL command. Here you need to pass the query. Okay. And con. So pass the query means what? For example, if you want to insert into database, you need to insert the data. If you want to delete the data, you need to write the delete query like that. And this con is what? This connection. Where our connection is currently, where is the connection here? This one. Okay. So in connection, what we are saving? This data. Okay. And the next one is execute the query. So here we have three types: execute scanner, execute reader, execute non-query. Okay. After that, what is execute scalar? When query returns a single value, then we'll go for execute scalar. If you have 100 records also, if you want to pick only one selected value, then we'll go for execute scalar. Execute reader. This is only for what? Reading purpose. Okay. Execute non-query. It is used for what? Insert, delete, update kind of things. But we cannot read values from database by using execute non-query. Okay. This is what ADO.NET steps. That's what we have discussed in our Saturday session. Okay. So this one. So, or note down this one. Okay, and the steps are this one. I asked you to write the theory. Are you guys writing? Can I scroll down? Okay. We'll give 2 more minutes. So meanwhile, whoever not completed, please complete it. So answer for your question is this one. So done. So can we move to program? Okay, I'm moving to the program. Okay. So till now we have seen theory. Now we'll go with one program. So if you want to work with ADB.NET, so first we need to have some SQL related thing. So I will open my SQL query. Okay. Now SQL server. This one. Open it. Where is this SQL server? So we'll do one thing. I will create one more data. So if I have, I will delete it. Otherwise, I will create one more. Okay. So first, so those who missed our previous sessions, this may help them. So the first thing, server type. So here we have few things like database analysis, reporting, integration, Azure. So analysis, reporting, integration we don't use now, but we use our SQL server as database. That's the reason we are selecting database engine. Server name. Server name here, you can give your computer name. So how can you get your computer name? Just right click on my computer, this PC, properties. Here you will get the device name. Whatever the device name you have here, you can keep it. It opened so many times. Okay. So now what you will do, this PC, right click on it, properties, or you can go for my computer and you can search there. Here you will get the device name. Copy that. Okay, first you paste here. Okay, connect. See, we'll get the object explorer here. So the second option, just keep dot. Maybe dot may not work for some people. If that is not working, just give the computer name. So see, forget about this one. So we got this one, right? Same how we got for our computer name, the same way we got it. So now I will go for one more way we can connect it. That is what local host. Now people tell me, is there any difference you found why I'm opening with these three things? So all the three things is returning same result, right? Okay, now what I will do? So here I'm deleting these two things for now. Why? Because we can create one from the beginning. Okay, I deleted. Now, if you want to work with SQL Server, you need database. For that reason, so if you explore this one, so expand this one, here you can find the option called database. Now right click on database, new database. You can give some name. I'm giving EMPLOEE. Now copy that name and save on DB. What's the name? Employee. Now click on OK. Now database will be created here. See, like this. So we cannot create on system or database snapshot or somewhere. We need to create here only. Okay. Now see, if we want to store the data, we need tables. Okay. Inside tables, what we'll have? Rows and columns. So we need to create one table now. Here. So right click on table again. New table. Oh, the system is moving super fast. Okay. Now right click on table, new table. That's it. So what you need now? Rows and columns. So first I will keep E number. After that, for everything we need to keep data type. So integer. So after that, E name. Okay. Here I told you people, E name is what string, but in SQL Server we call varchar as string. Okay. So anything we can give. Now we'll keep only two columns for now and we'll save now. So save. You can give some table name. What you are giving, I'm giving EMP. So I'm noting down in my notepad table. Done. Now after that, so see, you need to write the data types. Data types. What is data type of E number? What we kept in SQL Server? Integer. And for E name, what we kept here? Varchar. That is what called a string in our C#. Okay. Done. Now you can save it. How you can save it? Control S or here you can save it. So I'm giving E name EMP as my table name. Done. First part is done. Okay. Now, so now you can close your SQL Server happily. Okay. So now come back to our Visual Studio. So I just wrote down the code here. So see, what is our first step? People tell me. What is our first step? We'll go with Wasim now. Wasim, what is our first step? Wasim, you're on mute and speaking. If you're speaking, I'm unable to hear you. Okay, we'll unmute someone else. Edima.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, madam. So tell me, what is the first step?
We'll declare the namespace.
What are those two namespaces?
System.data query.
Data dot.
Oh, SQL client. SQL
Yeah.
client.
So this is the first step.
Those
So as we promised as we mentioned in our notepad here, what is our first step? We need to declare the namespace. So after that, so okay, madam, you can mute yourself. So after that, I'm just declaring two variables. Now, what is the data type of my variable? Means I need to just check. I will go back to my notepad and I will check here. What is the data? So I need two variables. What are the variable name here? The same name I declared here, e number, and the same name I declared here. So in place of varchar, we kept the string. And I'm trying to enter the values from command prompt. This is so normal in our life. So, and I'm reading them. What is the second step now? People tell me. So Smita, now tell me, what is the second step?
To create a connection.
Yeah, so create connection. So what will pass there?
Data source, database, user ID and password.
Yeah, perfect. Okay. Okay. So see, as per our that notebook, so our second step is we need to create the connection. So here, see the spellings. You people see when you are practicing DATA space SYURCE. Okay, dot or computer name, whatever you want to give, you can give here. After that, semicolon. See, small letter, capital letter, everything should match. Otherwise, you don't get the output. Okay, so database. So what is our database name here? Employee, right? I will copy this and I will paste here. Okay, now this one is extra added one, but integrated security equal to yes. So if you are going with Windows authentication, you can keep this one. Okay, so if you are going with SQL authentication, you can give what? User ID, password. Okay, fine. So is this clear? The second step. Anyone have questions? Up to second step, are you guys clear? Yes, no? First step is what? Declare namespace. Second step is what? Create connection. So that's what. Okay. Now, after that, what is that? We need to open the connection. What is the syntax for calling open object name dot method name? What is the object name here? CON. Now, what is the one? Next one. So, step 4, pass the query. So, what is the query means? So, database query I'm writing here. Those who are aware of database, SQL classes, so they will understand this one. What is this one? Okay. So, insert into table name. What is that? Here I'm just keeping for those people who don't know for them. Insert into table name values of like 101 comma something, whatever, like this. Okay. like this. Okay. Fine. So after that, this is what our query. After that, what we need to pass the query. So where we are passing here only. So SQL command cmd equal to query, from where we got the query, from here, comma, whom we are passing, connection. Okay, and after that we can execute in 3 ways: execute non-query, execute scalar. So anyway, we are inserting data, that's why I'm going with execute non-query. And finally, we need to close the connection, and I'm just printing records inserted successfully. Okay, so nothing difficult in this program because we already explained everything with our steps and all. Okay, so I'm just running my program now. So we already took enough time for understanding this one. Enter employee number 101. Enter employee name, test. See, records inserted successfully. We'll verify in our SQL server first. See, that is query means, so we need to pass that query, right? Right. So if you want to check in your table whether data got inserted or not, so you have, so first you need to select the database. What is our database? Employee. Now you need to type this code. Select star from table name. What is the table name? EMP. Just run this one. See, just we inserted the data and we got the data. Okay. So that's the reason. So now I will specify this here. Okay, that's it. See, here I kept separate variable query and I wrote it. Or else you can do one more way, like this also. So then you can remove this. But you know, it is like clumsy. That's why I make it. I made it 2 lines. Okay, got it. Okay, note down. Just note down the program. So this is how the ADO.NET will work. So got it right. So people, so just we saved the values and we are able to save them in database. See, I'm giving notes, right? For everything. If I feel something is important, definitely I'm sharing. So everyone should practice all these things. So without practice, you don't get the output, right? So you don't understand anything. See, this is I mean, ADO.NET is the most difficult topic, but I hope I made it easy for you guys, and I simplified this one into the steps and all. So I hope this will be easy for you guys. So just once you practice, if you get the output, that means you are awesome. That's it. So I'm waiting, like we have 50 people for this C sharp. So I'm waiting from everyone for your screenshot. So I want everyone should practice this and send the screenshot by today. Okay, I will wait for your screenshots. Everyone. If you are facing issue, just message me. I will help you. See, this is single code plus variable name. See, a single quote, double quotes, please note down properly. Okay, capital letter, small letter, everything. Plus is what? Concatenation purpose. So are you guys done with this now? Fine. Okay, then guys, please practice this program and get back to me if someone have any issues. Okay. So any questions here? Fine. Thanks all for joining. We'll meet again tomorrow.